Oh, we got some things to talk about here.
Yeah.
Tropics in the sky, in the weather situation. Rob, what do you got?
Well, let's start with what's going on right this moment because it does tie into the forecast early tomorrow as the big story in the course of the next 6-7 hours here. As you can see at the moment here at 11:18 on Gulf Coast Live radar, the rain from earlier tonight has faded away from our community. But when you look at the wider picture, I think I have the clicker from ABC. Give me a moment. These nights where I have to do weather on both sides are a 50-yard dash here, so let's see if that works. All right, we're back in business, thank God. Here's a look at Gulf Coast Live radar tonight. As you can see, we have some showers left over tonight that are moving toward the northeast, and then some areas of rain that are already forming over top of the Gulf, and these too are moving toward the northeast. That is because tonight we once again have west and southwest onshore winds. So over the next few hours, we'll be expecting some areas of rain to form over the Gulf and start moving toward shore. And you can see that play out here in the next 12 hours, through 3 and 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning. We expect more areas of rain to bubble up over the Gulf and then start moving on shore during the first half of the day. Our Lee County Focus Futurecast is pretty aggressive on rain during the first half of the day, I must say, especially in points west of Interstate 75. And then as we move throughout the course of the day, those onshore winds will continue. So during the first few hours of the day, points west of the interstate have the highest rain chances. And then as we move through the afternoon and the evening, everybody has shower and storm chances. And from time to time, the rain could be relatively heavy. We had several instances of some flooding earlier tonight. So a reminder that we're in that time of the year when it doesn't take much for some of the side streets, most especially, to start seeing some flooding. This is a look at the regional view early tomorrow. And again, I stress points west of the interstate have a good chance of some areas of rain and storms during the morning. And then as we transition after lunchtime, that coverage becomes more widespread. And again, the rain from time to time is expected to be fairly heavy here across portions of the Gulf Coast. The onshore movement of the wind continues all day long. So anytime we see rain pop up to the west of us, we'll just have to be ready for it to move toward the area, as everything would be encouraged to move toward the northeast. So with this in mind, make sure whenever you're out of the house tomorrow, you have your umbrella because you will certainly need it at one point or another throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Friday, though, of course, is the big day. That's Independence Day. And I do want to stress that unlike most years when we really only focus on the afternoon for shower and storm coverage, that won't be the case this year. Those onshore winds may once again push some areas of rain or thunderstorms toward the coast during the first half of the day. And then in the afternoon, if you're looking for something to be optimistic about, some of the data does suggest that toward fireworks time, most of the showers and storms might stay east of Interstate 75, but it's a little too early in the game right now to pin down where those showers and storms will be in widest coverage by the time fireworks are going on Friday night. Either way, though, as you know, over the course of the next few days, as this unsettled weather pattern sticks around, it's very likely that many folks are going to end up with at least a few inches of rain, and that's why we have this Gulf Coast Weather Impact Day branding on there for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. During that 3-day stretch, anytime it does rain, it's expected to be locally heavy, and we could end up with some areas of flooding, most especially if some of the same neighborhoods get hit several times in a row. After that, though, it looks like the weather pattern trends back toward what's typical for this time of the year, with morning sunshine and afternoon thunderstorms. Okay, then, back over to you, Jenny.